What's up, my good people? It's your girl Terry here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming to watch my video. So in today's video, I am so excited because I am going to the airport to pick someone from Kenya, and I'll be hosting him, and I am so excited. I'm hosting for the first time, and I can't wait to show you the journey to the airport, and also going to pick him up so you can get to meet him, and also you can get to see the airport in Texas. So let's get started and stay tuned. So the airport is 30 minutes away, and my guest is landing at 2:20. Right now is at 2:20, but by the time I arrive at the airport, he needs to check out with the immigration officers. So that one should take time before he presents the document to the custom border patrol, and that takes time. So I will have arrived by then. By the time he's finishing that, I'll have arrived, and yeah. So come with me and see how Texas is. And the beautiful airport is a very big airport. So stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. As we go, let's talk about hosting in the USA, and some of the questions that I've been getting about the hosting. So there is someone who asked me about if I can host them when they win DV 2023. One thing that I have to say is that there are some people that are doing that. One of the person that does that is Siko Hope TV. She's doing an amazing. Check her out. She's on YouTube, and then from there you can talk to her and see if she can help you. Because one thing is, for me, I have not gotten into that route of hosting. I only, like, for this one, I'm doing that because I was there at one point and someone hosted me, so I'm paying it forward. But as 2023 is concerned, I haven't started that. And you all know, with your friends and family applying for the green card, and if they win all at the same time, it's gonna be difficult to host other people, because when you go to the embassy, they usually ask for affidavit of support from the host, and you must earn a certain amount of money before they to see, so you can show the people, the embassy, that as a host you will be able to take care of those people that you're gonna host. So if, let's say, for example, your yearly salary, let's say, is 30,000, you can't host more than one person, or you can host more people, because you may be denied, thinking that they will not be able to take care of you, because hosting involves a lot of things. It involves teaching your the people that you're hosting how to drive, being there, like you fend for them, like buying food for them, because you're gonna be hosting them when they don't have a job, and it's not fair to host people and then you start asking them to give you the money for the food or for the rent. So all that time you'll be taking care of them. So hosting is not easy as people think, and it takes time. It takes time. It takes money, because you're gonna be teaching them how to drive. You're gonna be taking them around when they're looking for a job. you're gonna be helping them apply for the job, so it will take your time. So when you have many people, it's gonna be difficult. So to them that are asking me about that, you know, I can only refer you to people that I know they are doing that. Like Shiko Hope, she does an amazing job. Make sure that you go and subscribe to her channel. Her channel is called Shiko Hope TV. So she does that, but for now she usually hosts single people. She's in one of her video, she said that she will be considering the married couple that have kids, because it's difficult now when you come in with the kids and you hosting all those people. So she said for now it's only for the single people, but there are other agencies that I am hearing of that do the hosting, but after you get the job and you settle, you're gonna pay them. So for the things like that, you can start looking at them, create the connection, start looking for the people, making friendship. Go to the Kenyan groups that is all about green card, Kenyan in diaspora, Kenyan in the USA. Join those kind of groups, start creating connection, because for DV 2023, DV 2024, you still have a lot of time. The result is coming next year, May, and whether you win or you don't win, it's good to have friendship, create the friendship with people, create the connection, and start telling people to host you, you know, to host you. And let me tell you why people don't want to host is because of those documents that I'm talking about. It's called affidavit of support. In that document, you give out what do you call the social security number is like KRA pin, you know, and this KRA pin is like a KRA pin in Kenya. Every country is different. Not sure what other country call them, but you can check with your country. So that social security number is very delicate information, very confidential, and if someone decides to mess your life with that a 9-digit number, oh, they can really mess you up. So that's why people don't like hosting, because you're gonna be asking about those things. And some people come here like let me tell you of a scenario why someone said they would never host someone. So they had agreed that that friend is in Texas, and he was hosting his friends, and they had agreed that I'm gonna host you for like 6 months. So by 6 months you should have gotten the job. You should be already buying your car, because car is a necessity in the USA. For moving one place to another, it's very important to own a car in the USA. So the guy bought a car, got a job, but after 6 months, the guy did not want to move out from his friend's house. And one time he brought his friends, and because that guy used to work far away from home, as he used to come home from time to time, like once in a while, I can say that. And one day he came without telling the guy, and guess what he found? He found the police in his home. So apparently the friends, the one he was hosting, brought another friend, and they were drinking and they started fighting, and the neighbor had called the police on them. So that is not a good what do you say, a good record to start getting, because in the USA they usually keep the records. If you find yourself in trouble, let's say you have a ticket for overspeeding, it's gonna go to your record. So this thing is very serious. So you don't wanna be hosting someone who is bringing trouble to your apartment or to their house, and then they start misbehaving and you are in trouble. And another thing is, so you see, he couldn't throw him out when the police were there, because according to the law, you can't just throw someone like that. And you know, some people will take that to advantage and they refuse to get out after you help them. So that's one thing about some of Africa. They are very ungrateful, and that's why people don't like hosting. So when you're telling someone to host you, it involves a lot of things. And I do understand them, where they're coming from. I do feel the pain, but you know what? That does not mean that you will not get someone to host you. Like I mentioned in another video, I was hosted by a total stranger, because someone who was supposed to host me, they just decided to keep quiet on me. And when I was going to the interview, 3 weeks to my interview, and I couldn't open my DS260 to change that, and that made me to have a lot of stress. When I was doing that interview, I was so stressed. So be sure that someone is gonna host you. If someone hosts you, please be considerate that they took a lot of time for you, because hosting is not easy. It will involve money, it will involve many things. So make sure that that you treat them with respect. Just know what they want, what they like, what they don't like, and be considerate if when it comes to like bringing like the friends. You know, you have to know you are host. Yeah, and I'm praying for DV2024. I'm really praying. I see a lot of messages on the comment section box of my video, and I really appreciate for how you support me, for how you always watching my video. And yeah, we will keep talking about that. So recently I have been having a series. People requested me to talk about owning a car in the USA, and in that video I have started creating the series for that. And recently I have posted 3 videos. Two videos. One is going to the insurance, so check that video out to see how much you pay for the insurance. Also in Texas, because every state is different. And also I have another video on car maintenance, how they do it here. So please check it out. Okay, let's keep going. So guys, we are 15 minutes away to the airport. Guys, I know I see a lot of people saying that they have lost hope. They have tried so many things. So many times. One thing you have to know is that good things take time, and sometimes it's God that wants you to be ready for some of the blessings. So do not lose hope. I always share about my journey in the USA. So, and one thing I have to say is that I tried 4 times, I failed 3 times. Yeah, I didn't give up. So don't give up, keep trying, keep praying. One thing I have to note is that I know most people feel like it's not real, but it is. But you have to also understand that when the application is happening, millions and millions of people are applying for the green card, and by the time that application is over, millions and millions of people are applying. And let me tell you, so you can imagine after the result they only select 100K. people, and out of that they will only give the visa to 55,000 people, all the visas. So it's just, you can say it's pure luck, it's God and the destiny. So keep praying, and if next time you don't win, try next time. You know, my work is to give you hope. I have seen someone who tried 10 times, he won the 11th year. I have seen someone who tried the first time and they win. And now let's talk about now the other visa, like the visiting visa, because that is the one that the people get denied when they go in for the interview, and people are losing hope. One thing you have to understand is that Africans comes here with visit visa, and when the time is up, like after 6 months, they refuse to go back home. So American government knew that there is a lot of illegal immigrants, so they tried to deny visit visa a lot, you know. So when you go into the interview, one of the tips that I can give is that make sure that you will be able to convince them that you're going to be back. So if you have like a business that is really growing, if you have a family, this one they will think that you will come back. But if you are single, they deny most of the visit visa to single people, because they come here and they don't go back. You know, maybe they look for a Mzungu and they get married or something, and that is why they don't give singles visit visa that much. So that is the secret. So if you're going for the embassy, make sure that you'll be able to convince the consular, the one who's going to interview you, that you're gonna come back, you know, you're gonna come back. So yeah, I hope this conversation helps a lot. Yeah, we have 12 minutes to the airport, and as you can see on this one, see, DFW airport. So that's where I'm going. Yeah, please ask me any